Hello, and we're back with what should be the final video for Noblestead. I basically got everything set up that I needed to, and just going to go over, start up year 6, and probably go through that quickly just to finish everything off. But yeah, this video should be a bit shorter because I did quite a bit of work on the campus, and I think it looks pretty good. Upgraded most of the rooms, so here we go. Load game, Noblestead, and let's get off to the races and see where we stand currently with getting the 3rd star. So 81 students, 27 staff, uh, down to 15,000, and the average grade is A. Student happiness is pretty good. So I did quite a bit of work on the 2nd building, on the campus buildings for doing all the courses, the jousting, and the battle arena. The only thing I can't do in the off time is just finish off research or upgrade because the entire staff just takes their time and doesn't do anything for that period. So we will see how it looks. Alright, so in the last video I kind of left off, well, I changed a bit since then, so the rooms have a bit of a different shape, which I kind of like, so I've added more. I've made this room Prestige 7, had the money bags, some tables, some thrones, a couple more dummies. Like this one was a pretty basic one, but I think this one looks a bit better. This is, well, room Prestige 7 as well. I added the gold, I added some more of the combat and princess and prince dummies. The artillery has been there the whole time. I have added the combats and the archery and the sword one, some barrels, and yeah, just it's a matter of, so that's level 3 for the upgrade. The dragon tower is still level 2. Don't have enough to upgrade it. Actually, you know what? Since all I really have to do is just finish off year 6, I'm going to take out the big loan, and when the year starts, I'm just going to get them. Oh, that was kind of useless because I don't even have the research finished. I think it was pretty close though. So the Dragon Tower only needs 150 more research points, so the teachers can get on that. And the jousting tracks are set to be upgraded, so they can get on that. I kind of like how I have the festive tent, so it's in a little bit of its own area. The entire jousting room is level 9 now. Probably could have put a bit more in to get to level 10, but I think they look pretty decent without looking too cluttered up. The round table, the banquets, the stockades, archery, and my battleground is level 5. So I did a little bit of rearranging here. I added a staff room, I added another private tutor area. I put some of the things in that increase the learning speed. So I just need to make sure that I have another teacher for that as well. Iron bladder, squeaky clean, so that's a good one. And okay, so we're gonna go with Holly Peach and put you in there. This arena is looking the same. Actually, let's see if we can really add much to it. So I don't really want anything that's the same so much. I can't fit another stage. Maybe a couch. Let's put in a nice green couch, and oh, I already have a couch actually. But let's put it by the dance hall, and let's put in a red one. Oh, okay. Campus leveled up to 19 before even starting the year. So I think once year 20 starts, I'm going to start the Grand Joust and just kind of ease through that. What else can I put in here? What are the recommended items? Recommended doesn't usually add goods, but I can add a jukebox because I don't have one in here. So let's just put one of those in. Let's add some windows. Actually, I have quite a few windows, but make it look a little bit nicer. What can I add? Oh yeah, because the posters. Yeah, if there's a poster on the outside wall, it's basically a choice between adding the poster or adding a window, and can't always have both. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had this one at all, so let's see. How much does a podium take? So that's not too bad, but here we go. So let's add a podium. And that looks nice. 2,000 for that. So the room is looking a bit better. And wall TV? Sure, why not? We have the kudosh. Where shall I put you? So it can't go on any area with a... Let's put it near the bar. And no, can't go there, can't go here. Let's just have some near the gaming area. And that's pretty lined up between the two of them. So that's good. Alright, so I think my student union is looking pretty good. It's level 11 now. And let's see. Can we add any more courses before we start? Nope, student intake is supposed to be 32, so let's hope it stays at that. And let us begin the new year. And let's just see the campus level take off. So 32 students, that's more than enough. Start the year. And let's... Oh, what was the requirement? Romantic film wanted. So let's just start off the year with a romantic film for October. And off we go to the races. Okay, so the Dragon Tower's upgrading. So hopefully it finishes soon, because I wouldn't mind seeing a level 3 Dragon Tower. Combat Station's level 3. Combat Station is 2. We can set that to be upgraded.
The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil.
Oh, so the Grand Joust, that's what I had to start. Right. So it requires level 15 students recommended. Before we actually set that, let's make sure that our students are pretty good. So we have quite a few level 16 students, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and then 14. So we have, I think, more than enough to do a Grand Joust. But, hey, the only way we'll know is just to do it. So, the Grand Joust, this one can be scheduled for November to December. Or if I do it in this jousting arena, I can do it November to December. Okay, so same thing. Alright, so let's book that event, and let's hope that the Grand Joust turns out to be something spectacular. Our Dragon Tower is still waiting for the research. We're on the fastest speed currently. And there we go. So the Dragon Tower is upgraded. Let's start a new project on the Cure. Start that. And let's get this Dragon Tower upgraded. 1, 2, and off we go to the races again. So yeah, only 2 plots and I'm already finishing all 3 stars. It took a little bit of time, but what can you do? I think that's just the point of this game. Okay, so the second training... Oh, that's what I forgot to set off in the off season. So let's set up our teachers to learn things. Let's do the ones for the low level for night school. And night school. Now, how about our assistants here? So what we wanted was comic timing, aerodynamics, and happy thoughts, like I said, is not really that necessary. So let's do aerodynamics again. We have 3 first aid people. No, 4 first aid people. So the lowest one is 2. And we have another 2 training to get to 3. Alright, so let's get you for comic timing. Let's actually, before we continue on, let's see if we can hire some assistants that have some of these skills that are better. So rapid and bottomless pit, so let's hire 1. Lollygagger, nope, nope. And another librarian, no, we don't need another librarian. So dry mouth, iron bladder, and rapid. You know, it's not a bad trade-off because they'll eat more, but let's set it so that these guys do not work. Actually, let's quickly go through the staff and just make sure that all of our staff is doing what they should be. So you are only working in the library, good. You are only working in the extra areas, only in the medic field, only in the library. Okay, so I don't want you working in the library at all. And only medic, only medic. This one is set to everything, so we don't want that. And this one is set well. That one's set fine, and that one is just the medic. Okay, so those people are all good. We don't really have to worry about genders so much, so just the teachers are good, the genders are good, and we kind of customize the assistants. So they only do the things that we want them to. Alright, now I'm resuming. So, as you can see, the campus level is building up. The upgrades are going to help quite a bit. It's most likely going to hit 20 by the end of the year. I don't really have much doubt about that. So they haven't started upgrading the Dragon Towers as far as I can tell. But which one did I have the jousting set to? I can't remember exactly. Okay. Alright. Shields up. Remove one invader. Yeah.
Questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Oh, I also upgraded the bathroom here, so the bathroom is only prestige level 4, but small rooms like that I don't worry about nearly as much. So nobody's upgrading the Dragon Towers just yet. Let's see if we can hire one more upgrading janitor. Nope, you're not very good. You're really good, actually. So one... Okay, so let's hire you, and let's put you on the Dragon Tower. Because I want to see what it looks like at level 3. So hurry up and get on that. We don't need to see the statements. Yep, this campus is pretty packed. And I could probably work on adding a few more beds to this. Actually, so it's going to take a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the building out a few squares. And 1 or 2 squares. If I do 2 squares, then I'm going to have to make it so that the sidewalk goes a little bit around, and I can do that. Alright, so 2 squares. And let's quickly adjust the sidewalk so it looks a little bit more decent. So, and put you all the way up to here. That should be good. So, and let's move. What else can we do? So we can do the cobbles, or not the cobblestone, it's this one here. Okay, so it's a little bit of an adjustment, but I'd rather it look nice than unpleasant. Okay, so that looks decent. We are going to move this tree somewhere else. So let's put this tree... Where's a nice place that it could sit? Let's put it over by the second combat area there. So that takes care of that. And let's move this bench so it's facing this way. There we go. That looks decent enough. And, you know, I don't really like the fact that that looks better. So there we go. That looks pretty nice. And let's just make the cobblestone so it's like that. And yeah, that looks decent enough, I think. It's not perfect, but not everything has to be. Actually, let's make the grass a little bit more... Yeah, that looks nicer. Alright, resuming. Okay, so we have that done, so let's quickly extend the room out. And there's only one thing that has to be sold, and that's the window, which we are going to put here. Okay, so by extending that out, now we have more room for the beds. Let's do a quick adjustment before we resume the game, and that way the accommodations for the room are going to be much more pleasant for all of our students. So... And let's put one more fake wall in. Alright, so we have all this room to work with. Now, we don't want the beds to look exactly the same because I kind of like making it so that I can tell what I changed year from year. So we are going to do the rainbow one. I never really liked the appearance of it. It looks too goofy. And I know this is supposed to be a pretty goofy game, but regardless, let's do these beds. Okay, so that one's not quite right as far as being lined up. There we go. And let's copy those beds. Now we can put 1, 2, 3 in. Okay, so this carpet wasn't lined up as it's supposed to be. And let's do the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so that looks pretty decent. It looks pretty lined up. And the accommodations for this room should be in the green now. Environments. Okay, accommodation rating 88%. It's probably going to shoot up once I resume. Do I want to change any of this? No, it's not really that important. I might do that for the end of the level after just tidying up the last little bits here and there and just let it run it for a few years. But right now I just want to work on getting that Grand Joust and to level 20. So it's just building up naturally and there's no demands for the moment. When did I schedule the Grand Joust for? Okay, so that's in November to December. Alright, so the students just have to get up a little bit. Have a quest for removing one invader. Okay, how is the Dragon Tower going? So we're still working on upgrading that. And I'm just, I'm eager to see what it looks like afterwards. So all they really did was add the silver shields and I think the banner here. But I want to see what it looks like at level 3 because, I mean, this had definitely a different appearance that was very visibly above what it was when you first put it in at level 1.
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Okay, so let's get 1. No, weak platter. And an iron platter. So we don't need any more of those. What about our guys here? Squeaky clean, but he's a lollygagger. And okay, so we definitely don't need any more maintenance people, but our security guys are not the strongest. So let's get rid of you. No, don't need. Yeah, we definitely don't want any more maintenance people. And we don't need a guy that doesn't have any extra stats. So just clean out the recruitment pool a little bit. Okay, so I think, is this the Grand Joust now? Yep, the Grand Joust is going on.
Security breach.
So it's nothing really too spectacular. We won all 3. Good. So the Grand Joust is done. And yep, there we go. 5,000, 10. So that's one more accomplishment. So the only thing we have to do now is just get up to campus level 20, which is happening a little bit slowly, unfortunately. What can I really add in here that would just bump up the campus level quickly? Because I want to make sure that I hit level 20 for that and then hit 3 stars. So, okay. Okay, so we could add more buildings or we could employ more staff and a higher level. So, okay. The main problem is that they're just not upgrading fast enough. So we got everything that we need to as far as that goes. I don't really want to just delete the research yet because I kind of need it for the campus level. But if I copy and paste something like a jousting arena, I could put you No, you're not fitting there that neatly. Well, it doesn't actually seem to fit at all, by the looks of it. No, so I'm not going to copy the jousting arena. What can I copy, though? I could try copying this one, because this one I think is a bit smaller. Yeah, I could copy that, and that would probably just bump us almost up to level 20 right from there, so... Hey, why not? I mean, 3 jousting arenas, can't go wrong with that. Let's take this tree out of the way and put the tree... Let's put the tree here. And what is wrong with the stockades? Okay, so that's fine there. And that should bump up our arenas pretty good. I actually want to make a nice little walkway across here. So let's just do that quickly. Let's do the simple path. And let's make it a 3-1. Okay, so you can go down there, you can go across, and let's do a nice simple path over there. Let's do 2 is good enough to get across, and yep, nice even little path there. And let's cut this one down just a touch. No, I don't like that. Alright, so let's put that back to normal. Yeah, this isn't really necessary. I'm not even sure that this really adds to the campus level much. I don't really like the idea of the campus just looking tacky. Okay, so that looks pretty nice. It's a nice little pathway around everything. And it goes a little bit close to some of the buildings, but oh well. So the entrance is here, and I want to do a nice little entrance into the one campus there. Let's do a 2. Okay, that looks nice. And yep, that looks pretty good. Let's go with that so it's a little bit better. And do I have one to lead to here? Nope. Okay, even though it's just a short path, let's do 4. Or is that 5 wide? And there we go. Yeah, that's a nice, pleasant looking path. Let's actually remove 1 or 2 of those. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. No, I don't want that. Or do I? Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. Okay, so it's almost a diagonal. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, and they're still working on the dragon towers. Our students are doing pretty good. We won the Grand Joust, so all we have to do is hit level 20. It's starting to go up a bit quicker now. And yeah, with all the upgrades we have scheduled, we should be able to hit level 20 as long as these people actually get everything in place. All the upgrades.
Congratulations. Research project.
So the jousting track's level 3. And yeah, I'm not really sure if it changes visually. So this is level 2. It looks like it has a banner, a couple little shields, banner. Yeah, that looks the same. Well, maybe a few more shields on the track, so little things like that don't seem to... I don't like when the visual change is so minor that you kind of have to compare almost side by side. Alright, so we got all 7 invaders out, so we're good financially. Yep. But... okay, so this is the Dragon Tower 3. So they put a few more banners, still silver shields. I don't think they upgraded the second one fully yet, so... yeah, visually it's not all that different. So it's just a few minor things added, so... Hey, maybe when they release an expansion, they'll put a little bit more difference between level 1, 2, and 3 of some of these buildings, but
Students are asked not to
hey,
ask
aside from
questions.
that, it's a really good game. I'm quite enjoying it still. And that's level 3. That's level 3. I know for sure that's level 3. Let's try upgrading the research hub. Maybe that'll help with everything. The training pod. Okay, so there's currently nobody training, I don't think. So that's weird. Alright, let's just do a quick all. So let's get comic up. Yeah, let's just put everybody to get trained, because the higher the level the students and the staff are, or the higher the level the staff is, the better off they are. We don't have to worry about mechanics because they're all going to be fired soon. No, let's not worry about a level 5 knight. They are teaching pretty well already. Let's get your security up a little bit better. Let's get your aerodynamics up. Happy thoughts. Let's do aerodynamics. Let's get your first aid up to 5, because 5 is pretty much as high as you have to get most things. I mean, it's incremental after that, at least from what I've read about this game. So they're doing, he has aerodynamics and maintenance, maybe security as well. Seems to be a good 3 skills for the mechanics. And security, night school, maintenance and aerodynamics, and comic timing and aerodynamics. Security. Yeah, I should have done this before, but I just forgot to. Okay, so this guy is I think he's an assistant, so let's just do one more for aerodynamics. Another night, another comic timing, and more aerodynamics, and night. So everybody's set to get trained. So come on, level 20. I'm kind of crossing my fingers here because it's 6 months and it doesn't seem to be going as fast as I want it to. Let's see. Whoops. So the accommodations is in the green. So yeah, if you are short on beds, you'll definitely see it here.
To unblock toilets. Lovely.
So we have lots of kudosh. Boogie Nights wanted, so let's set that up. So I think events probably help with the campus level as well. Open day reports, skip out that, skip that, and skip that. So come on, campus level is just making me a little nervous here as far as how fast it's going up compared to how fast it should be. Let's throw a few more expensive items up. So we have one rose garden all the way over there. Let's put another rose garden here for the people to enjoy. So that's, let's put a, we don't really need a love tree. How about some club items? So the topiary, let's put in the really fancy tree. So let's put the tree here actually, and then just alter the path so it goes around it. So it is the, so go like that, and just make it so that it goes this, like this, like this, and let's put in that and that. Let's take this one out, and there we go. Instead of a straight path, now it's a diagonal. And that looks a little bit more visually appealing. Now we want to put a few things down here to really add to that. So what do we have that's decorative? The tall tree. No, I don't like the tall tree so much. I think the visual appearance for that kind of sucks. Let's do the foxglove. Okay, color. Let's do some purple foxgloves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And campus level is going up a bit more. Now, what else can we toss in? Not enough room for that. There's another room for another book club. but I don't want to put a book club there. Well, about... Where's one of those love trees? No, I don't want the love tree either. What are they requesting? SU parties, so go for it. Throw all the parties you guys want. So yeah, I think we're getting really close to level 20 now. So Dragon Tower, at level 3, what it does is increases the XP that they get. It doesn't specifically say by how much. Increases attractiveness, increases... Oh, there we go. 50% learning power. Okay, there we go. Level 20 for the campus. And 3 stars. So it only took 6 years for this level. Helmet display, so we can put a couple of those around, and that'll improve the campus level more. But there we go. So that is Noblestead fully finished. So let's put a few little of those items that we just unlocked around, and then just speed through the rest of the year, and then that is this area done. Next up is... Oh, I keep forgetting what it's called. Spiffin House or something? But next up is Wizards, so I'm kind of looking forward to that one too, because that level's a bit tougher, but the students have, kind of have 2 different courses. There's the Dark Arts and Wizardry. Oh, so I don't know where that item that I just got is. But anyway, so book that event and clear off that. Alright, so let's just go through. Upgrade that Omnicure. Upgrades this Omnicure as well. And that Omnicure is being upgraded already. So Jousting Track 3, Jousting Track 3, that's going to 2. That's already set to be upgraded. And 3. Okay, so just a few items that are currently being upgraded are essentially all you have to do for this. And once that's done, then if you actually plan on continuing on, you can always leave the changers on anyway, but once upgrades are done, there's really no need for mechanics anymore. Okay, so there you have to remove 8 invaders. There are 4 of 8 already. And 33, 2...
Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Okay, so we got another career objective, which we don't really care too much about now because, I mean, over 1,000 kudosh. The only thing that was really expensive was that one item that was 1,500. And I might get that eventually. It's just right now underleveled. So yeah, you can easily start doing research projects to kind of take care of the teachers, or to kind of keep the teachers busy. There's not a lot of points in it. Like, I mean, you have so much money running in by the time that you finish all the necessary research for a level that unless you just want to kind of build up kudosh, the money is not really necessary, and that's what most of the research projects that are generated will give you, but it's not really necessary. Okay, so we got all 8 invaders. Oh no, we missed one. So anyway, yeah, you missed one and you lose 5,000 and 5 kudosh, so kind of disappointed in our security. There's enough of you guys there, you should have been able to take out 8. Suck. Okay, so student assessment score, and we are getting through this year pretty quickly now. The jousting tournament's done. We don't really need to do another one. So it's just waiting for this year to close out, and yeah, I think this campus looks pretty good. I mean, there's so many levels you could have got. You could have gotten this plot, this plot. That's 3 plots that are unused. 4, 5. So 5 unused plots. It's just, I mean, I get to 3 stars using very little, so I don't know. I mean, I don't really like the students just taking huge paths to every classroom. So I don't know why you would really need all kinds of different plots unless you plan on just making every room really huge. Which I don't really. I think the cap for each room prestige is 15. So yeah, I mean, you get that with even a room this big is. I could just kind of line the walls with a whole bunch of stuff and add a bunch here. So I wouldn't even really need to go that overboard just to get the dorms up to 15. It's just beds take up quite a bit of space. Alright, so I was worried about hitting campus level 20 and I've already gone past to level 21.
Questions? Yes, we are testing you.
So. Okay.
We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
Just clear all those out. But yeah, this level is done, and oh, we have an A+ academic results rating. So just the basic upgrades are going to get you pretty close there without needing much tutelage. I'm not sure what the word is exactly. But yeah, so the private tutor rooms, you don't really have to put too much effort in, and you just upgrade everything, and you're not really going to have to worry about it too much. Alright, so that is the end of Year 6, was it?
The end of year results.
Yeah, Year 6.
Have been released.
So,
Luck won't help you
Noblestead is all finished. We got our graduating students, and in a second, the awards are going to pop up with the really loud music.
I know I will.
There we go. Alright. And everyone graduated. Wow, 60 graduated. Good job, guys. Okay. Average grade is A+. Good job. Yeah, not much I really need to say about this. We've seen it enough times. We have 7 awards. Alright, so.
It's a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
So we're a little bit short of hitting the upgrade, but hey, I mean, we're at level 6, so I think what I'm going to do in the off time is just work on getting up to level 10, maybe hit level 10 for night school this time around, just to see what it's like. But yeah, for every level, I guess that's the ultimate goal, and maybe that's why some people kind of go overboard with the plot so that they can get to level 10 a lot quicker. So far, I haven't actually done that, so maybe I'm doing this right, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Who knows? But yeah, right now it's a level 6. I got 3 stars, and yeah, everything looks pretty good. Alright, so what was left? It was just the star rating. So I've earned a total of 12 stars so far, and that's for the bronze. Next I have to get 24. I have cured over 100 medical issues, so got the bronze star for that. And contribute to research, bronze star for that. Alright, so that's it for Noblestead, and next up is Spiffenhouse, or whatever it's called. Actually, let's just quickly check that now. So exit to map, save and quits. So the wizards are going to be at Spiffenmoor. Why do I keep saying those? So Spiffenmoor is the next one, and kind of spooky looking area, but hey, I mean, it's supposed to be what, like almost like Hogwarts or something, because I guess that's what they're going for, and that's what I'm going to be doing next time. So I'll just fly over Noblewood at the end. Hopefully everything will be level 10 by then, and just show off the campus and see how many students we have. But just going to be a quick recap of that before checking out this place. So have a good night all, and thanks for watching.